Alright, this is going to be a pretty in-depth KBD guide, kind of, I guess, and this is what I, with lower levels you can't afford, or don't have Void, or can't wear it, or whatever. Anti-Dragon Shield, if you do have the Super Anti-Fires, you can do Spectral, or whatever you want. But basic setup, Black Behind, the Accumulator, then it's just like normal range stuff. You can replace these with better bolts if you want. I like bold, they're cheaper. They can get it done. The best part was gloves, unless you have Swift gloves, you can wear those. Those work too. Snakeskin boots, unless you can upload those to like Glaven or whatever. It's for range. I think it's Glaven for range. Yeah. And then this is like that. If you can wear Void, you'll wear it. Wear this. All like this. If you have the deflector and super anti-fires, you can wear that. You can wear the gloves or Carol's top instead. Either way, it doesn't really matter. It works all great anyway. You'll get enough kills either way. If you want a melee, you can go with the prey. I'd wear Nez instead of the Slayer actually. And with the Dragon Defender, or if you don't have the super anti-fires, of course you wear the Dragon Shield. You also wear a Spectral. That works great. For mage defense it has. Works pretty well. Aura, I have Vampirism. You could also wear a Poison Purge or like that because of the poison, or you can wear a Reverence. Or of course those instead of the Goliath gloves. No matter what, these are all the basic equipment setups. You can always upgrade the Darok, the Black D'hide to Carol's, or the crossbow to a chaotic crossbow, whatever. I'd go with the rapier if you're gonna melee for sure. This is pretty much what I would wear. Would be the melee Void for melee, personally. But it's up to you, I guess. And let's get on with the next part. Alright, as far as an inventory goes, you want to have one like this. You need one super anti-fire or anti-fire. If you're using the anti-dragon shield, you need an anti-fire. Super anti-fire if you're using any other shield. Super anti-poison, unless you have a poison purge aura, then you can forget about that. One brew flask and 2 super restore flasks just in case it's like an emergency because you have to go through the wild. 3 prey pots. These sharks, some dread nips if you have not a healing familiar. You can go down to a titan or a bunyip if you want. Or also you can bring a tortoise that has full of sharks or whatever you want. That works if you don't have these or you need a terrorboard or something if you need to stay longer. I just prefer just bring a unicorn, it's easier. And if you have a Lava Titan familiar, you can summon that and it teleports you out by the layer. I'll show where it teleports you to after when I get over there. But if you don't, you'll start out by cutting down this log, this tree right here, and then you'll want to shape the canoe, do a waka or whatever that is. I'm guessing it's called a waka. And then once it takes a little bit, not that long, but once you have that, you'll click float canoe. And then you get in the paddle canoe, and you want to go to this one right here, way out in the wilderness. Once it takes you out there, there might be PKers out here. You never know, so be careful. Especially if you're wearing Void. From here, you'll run up like this. Just follow this little mountain thing right here up. And you go slightly north and slightly west until you hit this lava up here. There's some dragons up here. You might want to drink your super anti-fire now just in case. And you run. Just follow the edge of this lava all the way around, and right around up here is where the look bots and the PKer 125. I kind of want to kill it, but I don't want to kill it. I want to kill that guy too, but I'm in Void, so I don't really want to. And I have a Spectral. Don't want to risk that much. Anyway, we're right up here. See, talk about PKers. There were some. And right here is where the Lava Titan familiar will teleport you to. And then from the Lava Titan, you just run up here and jump in there. There's less PKers there. Occasionally you'll tell you there and there'll be a PKer there ready to kill you, but it's really rare. I've never had it happen to me, but it's happened to a couple of my friends, so just be careful when you do that. And then you jump down the KBD layer. And when you get down there, you'll always keep your melee prey on. If you don't drink your anti-fire yet, you drink it right now. And summon your familiar. Then you pull the lever. Hopefully they're going to be here since this is a solo guide. This works. I did a hop a couple times before I found a world that was open, but I know this one's open, so let's go in here. once you get in, you turn on melee prey and piety. You can turn on your protect item if you're worried about it. I don't even really done here, so. And as you notice, I went in there and I got a kill, but there was another person there, so I decided to just do a solo kill. Forgot to mention earlier, I'm not showing this setup here, you also should bring super attack and super strength, or your range pod or extremes or whatever. And it's pretty simple, you just put melee prey on and you heal as you need, like always, you pray, whatever. If you have dread neps, you'll just deploy it like you normally do. It takes a little practice to get them down, but once you get them down, they're pretty easy to manage. But you just sit here and you kill it. It's usually pretty fast, especially if you melee. I prefer meleeing. It seems faster to me. You can range. Depends on your personal preference, I guess, and your budget. And the Spectral actually, since of the magic defense, it takes a lot of damage away here. And see, I'm not getting damaged much, and I'm going to avoid on something like I have a huge mage defense or anything. But if you do turn off melee prayer, it drops. I'll show you if melee's stronger. That's why you want to have the melee prayer on. And the mage isn't affected at all. I'll turn that on while I'm waiting for him to hit me. The hits hit you no matter what, pretty much, with my mage. See? Because he can get up to like 350, I think. I'm not 100% on that, but it sounds right from previous. And once it dies, you turn off your prayer. You'll grab whatever drops, of course. I usually eat my food and don't actually go for like staying long. I don't try to save food or anything like that. It only drops 3 charms at a time, by the way, so it's an okay charm dropper, I guess. And then whenever it says your Dragon Fire is about to run out, of course you'll always push, especially if you're have super anti-fires, because it'll appear and kill you instantly almost if you don't have them, because I don't know, firing hit up to like 600, 700, I don't know. And of course, show you real fast, it spawns in the middle of these gold coins right here, in the middle of the circle. I don't know why, I guess it's a good marker so you always know where it spawns, but it works pretty well. A couple other things to remember here. Once you're done, you telly, either way, glory, wealth, whatever. You can bring a telly in your inventory if you want. I just tell you with my wealth now since my glory isn't charged. And pretty much just repeat the process over and over. You have any kills you can get. If you have overloads, of course, which I don't make this guide for guys with people with overloads because usually they already know. But if you do have overloads, you can get tons and tons of kills, probably 100 or more per trip, because overload is beast. We're almost there though. We're almost there. And by the way, if you want, comment in the description or under the description, comment down there that what kind of videos you guys. Do you guys want guides? Or do you guys want RSMVs? I thought about working on one. I have a couple songs that I got some new editing programs, got After Effects and stuff like that, and I can make one. Probably take them probably just a couple weeks because I'll be working on them nonstop. But it's summer, and just let me know what you guys want. PKing videos, I can make one of those. I have a pure. If you guys want pure videos, just let me know in the description. And I'll see you guys later, I suppose. Oh, and real fast before I forget. This best drop is a Visage or the KVD head, and the Visage is worth like 6 mil right now, so it's not 100% worth coming to unless you just want the KVD head. But you make a decent money, I suppose, off bones, but it's nothing you'd want to camp just for money. If you want to camp dragon, just go to green dragons, but see, the value of the dragon hides is higher, you can just go to black dragons for those though. So this is more of a boss just for fun. I do it when I'm bored. Me and my friends, me and Owen, and well, you'll know him as iMageX. We used to come here all the time. He's usually the boss. We all went to his friends as a group. Pretty fun boss. Almost anyone can do it. You can do this at level 50. You can solo it with range. It's no problem. So if you need anything, other things, look in the description. And as people comment, I'll add more information in the description if I missed anything. Alright, see ya.